welcome to another episode of the Positive Images Festival short poetry workshops with me and the guinea pigs that you can hear in the background. Hi, and thank you to the 97 subscribers, and if you're joining me for the first time, then you are also very welcome. Keep writing, keep smiling, and here's a little short poetry activity for you. So, one of my favourite authors as a child, and whose work I still enjoy as an adult, is Roald Dahl. I'm sure many people can relate to that. He did write poetry as well, as short stories and books for children, and there's the revolting rhymes that he turned traditional tales into rhymes, into poems, and this is one of them. So this is an extract because the full thing's quite long. What I have done is put a link to the reading, hopefully at the end of this video, and it will be underneath as well in the description, so you can find the whole thing. But for now, here's an extract. So this is The Three Little Pigs by Roald Dahl. The animal I really dig above all others is the pig. Pigs are noble, pigs are clever, pigs are courteous, however. Now and then, to break this rule, one meets a pig who is a fool. What, for example, would you say? If strolling through the woods one day, right there in front of you, you saw a pig who'd built his house of straw. The wolf, who saw it, licked his lips and said, "That pig has had his chips. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." The little pig began to pray, but Wolfie blew his house away. He shouted, "Bacon, pork and ham, oh what a lucky wolf I am." And though he ate the pig quite fast, he carefully kept the tail till last. Wolf wandered on, a trifle bloated. Surprise, surprise, for soon he noted another little house for pigs, and this one had been built of twigs. And so it continues. Eventually, Little Red Riding Hood turns up because he's in the woods, and why not? And she happens to have a liking for wolfskin coats and pigskin bags, so it doesn't end well for quite a few of the characters. It's very, to me anyway, obviously sense of humour is objective, is subjective even, but for me, I think this is very funny. And as I say, you can hear the full version at the end of this video if you click on the link. You probably know this, but Roald Dahl was a British writer who penned 19 children's books over his decades-long writing career. He published one of his most well-known, James and the Giant Peach, in 1961, and in 1964 he released another of his highly successful books, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and that one was adapted for 2 films. Some of his others have been adapted as well. You can look him up, you can Google him. He is very interesting and a fantastic writer. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it, which I'm assuming you will because you're watching the video, is to take a traditional tale. It could be one from a different culture, it could be one that you remember being told as a child. Choose whatever you want, something that interests you, and rewrite it into a poem form like Roald Dahl's. If you can rhyme and do humour, then go for it, but don't worry too much if you can't, because that's an extra challenge. Have fun, and I will see you either in the full-length poetry video or next month if you're just after the short activities. Okay, thank you.